Racing fans, this is your 2025 NASCAR Cup Series race preview on Tim Reynolds Show for Atlanta Motor Speedway. And with the Daytona 500 behind us, we see after qualifying that Ryan Blaney, driver for the number 12 Ford for Penske Racing, ends up getting the pole after qualifying, where we see the Penske Racing team end up near the front with most of their drivers qualifying very, very well for Atlanta Motor Speedway, which races like a super speedway just like you would see at Daytona or Talladega. So watch out for the Penske Racing team of drivers to have a strong push to get to victory lane at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We do know that the reigning defending Cup Series champion Joey Logano and his number 22 Ford definitely raced very well at this racetrack, but also watch out for the Chevys, as they have raced very, very well at Atlanta Motor Speedway, including last year's winner Daniel Suarez, driver for the number 99 Chevy for Trackhouse Racing, after he won one of the closest races ever in the NASCAR Cup Series in its history. But also watch out for the savvy veteran driver that is Kyle Busch, driver of the number 8 Chevy for Richard Childress Racing, as he's looking to get his number 8 Chevy back into victory lane after not winning a race at all during last year's Cup Series season. So with that being said, watch out for the Chevys, but also a sleeper in this one could be Chase Briscoe, driver of the number 19 Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing, as we've seen Chase Briscoe race at Atlanta Motor Speedway very, very well throughout his Cup Series career. So we will see if he's able to pull off what could be a huge victory for him in the number 19 Toyota Racing team for Joe Gibbs Racing, after he was dealt a huge penalty after the Daytona 500, which put him 67 points in the hole in the NASCAR Cup Series standings. And with that said, this Atlanta Motor Speedway race is going to be one of the best races in the NASCAR Cup Series season, and Chase Briscoe being my sleeper pick. My pick to win the race at Atlanta Motor Speedway from Tim Reynolds Show is Chase Elliott, the driver of the number 9 Chevy for Hendrick Motorsports, as I believe this is a very, very good track for him, and the number 9 was very fast last year on this racetrack. Even though he was caught up in a lot of cautions, he was still able to push that car towards the front of the field. So I'm definitely going with Chase Elliott as my pick to win the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And this has been your NASCAR race preview from Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube for more NASCAR Cup Series race reviews and more NASCAR Cup Series content throughout the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series season.